Shitatsu shows glorious ghetto would be a better thing. Nah, that'll do. Ghetto is plural. Actually, I kind of like the idea. The Chateau Gatto was pretty good, but the Chateau Ghetto works a bit better for these glorious ideas that we've been having. And good to see that, what? Administrative efficiency, giving them so much liberty desire, I'm going to need to keep them in my good books. But what's nice is, and I've never really had this before, they're giving me my gold and silver mines, which is excellent, frankly. Just what a man needs. Who the heck are you? Who the heck are you? Oldenburg's Forgotten Regiments. Good lord, you've been around here for a while. To be honest, don't have a job for you right now, so hang around here. Make yourself at home. I'll figure out a job for you later on. You guys, destroy. I don't know where the capital is. There it is. We need to destroy it. Jake, are you not tired? What are you, the advisor from... These guys look a little beaten up, more so than I remember them. No, we're not going to beat you guys. Let's... No. We don't run to Shibu. We run onto our boats. Well, at least they're running away from me, which is promising. But you need to get on the boats so we don't die again. You guys are awfully beaten up, actually. Let's get you over here so you can rest up. Ah, that's the problem. There are only half of them to begin with. I forgot about these guys here. Let's keep those booms coming. Surviving pretty much on the income of our trading booms. And can't go wrong with better relations over time unless trade efficiency is the alternative, but we'll go for better relations over time because we get +2 dip with you, and that's pretty nice. And we're almost done with all these conversions. In fact, looking at it, there's only 2 provinces needed left, and we know where both of those are. Gonna get Live Land done, because it's been a very wealthy province that we haven't dealt with for ages. So when it comes down to it, what do I want out of you? I definitely want all of this to keep everything nice and contiguous. It's probably not the right word to use, but who's keeping score? That actually looks kind of nice. Be a bit difficult to do unless I actually invade Brunei proper. But we're going to do just that. Actually ditching mercantilism, what is the world coming to? Yeah, we'll get our invasion of Majapahit done first. Jake, admin power. Thanks for the heads up there. Don't really want to spend it on this, but it is something. Gonna need to grab that capital, or else they're gonna be enjoying way too many points. Too much war score. There we go. Deal with this. Jake, you're hemorrhaging money. No, I'm making 49. Check it out. It's pretty good. Majapahits. Nah, they don't really want to rise up. They're just having a laugh. We'll go and crush the enemy forces here, and then I think it's high time our mercenary madmen can go home. Jake, what happened to taking out Russia? You might remember Russia used to own this. It was one hell of a fight because the Russians had an enormous advantage over me in terms of morale and just about everything else. But it was fun. It's always fun. I wouldn't be playing this game if it wasn't fun. I love morale, but it's good discipline for a change. I don't like women. Well, we'll take you anyway. 332 isn't that bad. One more merchant available, Jake. Cheers. I don't know how certain we can be on that merchant for a while, though. But where could we stick them? Could do Bengal. That is an option. Could grab Australia. That's another option. Ah, but there is all this Chinese money that would look a lot better in our pockets. Specifically coming from Hangzhou. So we'll get you over there, and we shall give you plenty of ships. We'll have you two join up, and I want you to protect our trade in Hangzhou. Get to it, lads. You finally have a princess, oh, we'll make her all right. Princess maker, but I hardly know her. Head's getting all stupid from having played for too long, but that's okay. We will survive. Survive a bit better if we ever take this bloomin' fort. Jake, English Channel. Yeah, once this is done, we will be moving our trade home, our trade capital, to the English Channel. There we go. Grab everything we need. No need for overextension worries. We'll just have it all. And grab that province as well. And the money is nice. Don't think we have enough to core it all, but that's okay. We can just look at it all and throw that autonomy like it's going out of business. Easy money. So there we go, everything in Malacca joins up. Everything here joins up. Is there really need for two forts next to each other? I say no, sir. And hope Australia's not going to have too hard a time making all those cores that I forced onto them. Used to be the exploit that you could just give them all that garbage and they would instant core it. I recall using that before. So now we can return back to Europe. As proud conquerors. That's what we are, really. Jake, move your trade capital. Also a good thing that I could do is demand some provinces from people. So here we go. This is now our trade capital. Move it over here. And it means I want to collect here, and I want to have you send it over there. It'll take a turn of the month to really think what's going on here. Hopefully our income skyrockets. It probably won't go up that much. So we need to get you transferred over. Don't really have a free merchant for that, actually. But it comes along anyway, because Holland bring it over. Sadly, France do nasty things to this, so we're going to have to 1. Rival France, 2. Embargo France. No, not enforce peace. That would be a step too fast. Issue that embargo to keep them relatively out of here. That's looking a bit more like it. I wouldn't say what? Tuscany no longer wants us to be a friend. Damn. Would they join us in this war? No, they're not. They no longer desire us as an ally, so they're flat out not going to, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe I can get a bit of trust to help out with that. No, it's probably because they don't see us as a worthwhile ally nearly as much as they see France as a worthwhile ally. Still, we can try, keep those relations high. Can't marry, could give military access. Maybe they'll see it as a decent thing. Maybe they desire some provinces that we desire. No, I think it's just a case of rivaling France made them not want to be our friend anymore. Yeah, there we go. And getting them back as a friend would be pretty difficult with France like that. Yeah, that and being allied to Castile is what breaks the camel's back there. Ah well, what we're going to do is grab all of our units together, as we often do. Forgot about you guys, I'm sorry. Get you on that boat, get you on that boat, and get everybody back home. Catholic zealots in Liveland. Don't often see Catholic zealots. Okay folks, let's head on home. Over to Holland whilst we figure out what we have to deal with when it comes to France. Firstly on the seas, since we are quite good at ruling the seas, but not so much unless we get those heavies on the go. Am I still building loads of lights? Doesn't seem like it. No point building it in places that take forever to do so. There we go. That'll show them who's boss. It's me. Jake Oldenburg's lost regiments, Jake Lazy Merchant, Jake this, Jake that. There are these guys. I kind of like the idea that they can help out Australia with any of their problems. Then again, maybe Australia should help Australia out with their problems. Religious unity, intolerance. But they have Bill of Rights and all that jazz. Australian separatists want to rise up. No, I think we'll help out Australia with those guys. And if I find that I just lack 25 units and I've clearly not fought very well. Still have all... Oh my, this is another Oldenburg lost unit. You know, I never checked anything to do with Oldenburg when I was doing all this jazz. Let's grab all of our fleets, for example, and get them over here to figure out what to do with them. Whilst we bring all of our units home. Not so sure I like Shitatsu Show as Chateau Ghetto getting all up in my face. Feels a little disrespectful, if you ask me. Catholic zealots wish to rise up in High Veld. I don't know where High Veld is. Never heard of you. Get out of my face. And if you're going to cause me issues, it's just because the trade companies are upset. Some of them are just going to be like that, like Surabaya. There's little I can do about it. They're just like, you guys aren't even upset. It's gotten your panties in a bunch. Well, the Grand Shipyard does nothing for you. I'm going to throw down a courthouse. That'll keep you under wraps. Jake, this stream is ruining my sleep schedule. That ain't my problems. We're bound. Now get playing Doom. I desire my free entertainment as usual. I also desire free provinces for my vassal here, because Europe has forgotten about the chaos I once brought to them. You're not about to give me your only province there. You want to, but you just can't bring yourself to do it. You'll give me anything I ask for, because you are a wimp. Oh, Nuremberg. I want my own trials. Ah, it's your capital, so you're not about to give that up. But, I'll take Oberpfalz. Actually, no, I want something with a fort on it so I don't have to deal with that, so it gives me Ansbach. Do not want to deal with those big-ass forts. But if you have to get through my my march, then come hell or high water, you're in for a bad time. Remove Poland from the map, you tempt me ever so. We're only allied with Brunswick. And you know, it's going to take a wee while for my troops to get home. I struggle to see why not to do that. Let's get rid of this utter garbage and have a look at you. Finally got our manpower reasonably back, so I could sort out some much better units here. And we shouldn't have to worry about revolts up here anymore, since it's all beautiful and Norse. Nothing but sunshine and fairy tales. Watch out, Jake. Tuscany's defender of the Catholic faith. You just had to ruin my day, didn't you? Thankfully, Avignon is not Catholic, so we get to do whatever we want with them. Still the slight issue of our income. That is a good income, but it could be a lot better. The question is, how do we maximize it now? Well, one of the answers is better control over the English trade channel. English channel trade. If we grab these northern provinces from France, as well as those that we're naturally going to get, we'll be in a better situation. After that, though, jings, struggling. Autonomy will tick down here, giving us a bit more. Other than that, buildings will help out. Buildings inside the English Channel trade node particularly. So, high time we get on that, especially for copper and iron. Cha-ching. Yeah, there's some cloth around here, so cloth is worth doing that with. There's already one there. Wool is not really worth our time with, but you, yes you are. Maximizing money. Man, this should be right up my alley. Issue of France, number one of many. They have some great ideas. They have defensive quality. They got maritime as well, and they have their elan. Defeating them is going to be no joke. In fact, it's going to be quite the opposite of a joke. Jake, can you force the Chinese Emperor to be your protectorate for all that juicy trade? I wish I could. I could take it by force, but doesn't strike me as the greatest of ideas. Oh, nice for bringing that trade down a wee touch. Shame about all the piracy. It's kind of eating into my income here. But I can deal with that at a later date. Making loads of money off Zanzibar. Trade is really helping us out towards our goal here. 337. Considering we were only at about 100, what, like 50 years ago? We're doing not bad, but we need to make more. France needs to be discombobulated, though. Castile is at war with Australia. Why you gotta do that to me? They'll help us out here against France. We need to infiltrate the administrative France and get an idea of what we're dealing with. Might not be much, but they will click their fingers and bring up so much more. I think I should remove Poland from the equation. They could look a lot better in Brandenburg. I don't have to kill Brunswick though. But I might as well. Jake, my OCD is begging you to turn on Coloured Wastelands. Heavens no. I play the game how I want to play it. You take your OCD and put it elsewhere. So how's that mission looking? Remove Poland from the map. Gives about 10 prestige. I can get behind that. Fun and games. I forgot about the whole Tuscany thing there, didn't I? Guess we won't be removing Tuscany from the map. But Avignon's a separate issue. Okay, forget about that mission. You live to see another day, Poland. And this fleet, I said I was going to sort you out, right? Got all the transports we could ever need. Keep them docked up in somewhere with a port like Bremen. And all these light ships, what am I even meant to do with them? I'll also keep them docked up in Bremen. I will find a use for them later on, but I just don't have one right now. And my military fleet will be coming home, and it'll be further bolstered by the heavies that I'm building. Should be pretty good. No, I've got the opportunity right here to get rid of, as you say, Tuscany and Baguette. Curly Twerp says, this is all I can take, I'm going to have to go. 12 hours of sleep now. Goodbye, thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Alright, France is going to have to go. If I don't beat them on the Navy, they'll never get the ultimate thing that I need, which is over there. So there's two real goals. One, I need to secure all of the English trade for myself here. A little bit is okay going towards the Dutch, because the Dutch pull it. And that's acceptable, because in the end they don't really take much of it for themselves. Like 10%, big whoop. Still a fair chunk, but, you know, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep over that. I'm going to need quite a bit more mercenaries. Probably quite a few more cannons, but... Now we're bringing the cannons home, right? Nah, we should be okay. Here's the nice thing as well. France has to get through these nasty-ass forts if they want to enter my country. Brandenburg is another matter, of course. Goes the other way, of course, though. I have to get through some terrifically nasty forts if I want to get through France. The issue is it's not a superiority war. Superiority wars are far better for that. But we'll just wait until our sealskin warriors of hope and justice come home. 108 of them right there. And get another whole bunch of them set up here. Oh, France, I'm looking forward to this more than you could possibly imagine. I'm going to kill you. For Odin, indeed. That'll be our chant. Now, we don't get impulse warfare, which is the tech of techs. But that's okay. We can survive, despite. I think that's all of our heavies right there. Oops. Hold control and swish and you can get everything like that. So I don't need the transports. The transports I can probably bundle together, but the rest of you I want on Holland. Oof, that's scary. It's like insects going at it. Check those Greenland provinces in detail. How much detail do you need? Look at them. 2 French provinces, Catholic. There's a level 8 fort there, which is going to be a pain to siege down, but the idea is, if I can win this war, it's not going to matter. I'll just have to wait it out. Pushing through France is going to be hell. Utter hell. Jake, does Greenland have a fort? Yes, it does. Only true Danes have Greenland. I'm working on it. We've seen lesser Denmark back on the map more times than I'd really like. But we're okay. You know, I said I would take trade for that extra merchant, but nah, I'm not buying this. We need the best ideas. Expansion and exploration. Oh, this is just... Okay, no, they're not hanging around, which is good. Can you ally Switzerland? Get them to join against France. Wait, I consider Swiss provinces of vital interest? Wait, what? Ah, the Bohemian provinces. Oh, no, 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 Switzerland. No, no, no. It's not how it looks at all, my friend. I never did manage to secure Krakow. That'll haunt me for a while. No, we are good friends. I hear you hate France. Funny, me too. We should be friends. France, your day of wrecking is upon you. Our soldiers of hope are with us. We have loads of stuff here. My admiral sadly died, I think. But I can click my fingers, boom, and we'll get a... You're slightly better, I guess. Not doing great on the general front at all. So France is still... Oh no, Castile. Accepting would destabilize Castile. Why? Why? Why do you have military access through France again? Why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen? Oh well, gives me a little bit of time to grab a chunk of manpower back. Well, we hemorrhage money. We are over the force limit by a reasonable chunk. It's going to be worth it for fighting France, but still. Good old military access, son of a gun, Castile. Wait, you're fighting the remnants of Australia, and you're almost done, right? You've grabbed their capital and one of their forts. Should be able to demand everything you need. Let's be reasonable here, just peace out and come and help me here. No saving some people, really. France is using the same defensive strategy as Greece did. Yeah, and it worked out fairly well for Greece. They're still on the map, they're still alive. That's more than can be said for many countries. Oh, it's gonna feel so good to have all this Norse around here. All this stuff is a mess, there's not too much I can do about it. I could build cathedrals along here and get these all converted, but that is barely a concern right now. What if you tell them to prepare for war? That's not gonna help. You cannot ask Castile to prepare for war when they're already at war. Should have done that before, but they'll be done with Australia soon. Come on now. France only grows stronger as we give them to... Hold on, where are all the French troops? Let's see, they're to the south. Castile has cancelled the military access they've been given by... What? What? Castile? Why are you doing this? Why are you hostile towards me? They desire some of our provinces. Okay, granted. Could you not be a piece of crap? Ah, that's right. I didn't want to fight you anyway. I want to take out Avignon, but Switzerland's not interested in that. And if I fight France, that fights a bunch of people I don't want to get involved with. Christ, it's just going to be me versus France, isn't it? Castile? Why is your Administrator Regency Council hostile towards me? I know what it is. Rival of Liang. If I ditch Liang as an ally, I'll probably be able to get Castile back. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe not. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. Well, thank me for no longer desires us as an ally. You do, though. You really do. Jeez, how much of a gift do I have to give you to keep you in this? That should help us out, right? You know, 100 relations. Yes, that's done it. That has done it. Okay. Join me for certain death. Shame that Switzerland doesn't want this land, but hell, they might get a bit more frisky. Okay, we're able to get Castile in on this.